Hi guys, I'm Misty Nakoa and I'm a senior victim witness counselor with the Victim Witness Assistance Division under the Department of the Maui County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. Mahalo and welcome to the Victim Service Podcast, where I hope to educate you on the services specific to our division. The Victim Witness Assistance Division of Maui is a tri-isle county provider. Therefore, we do serve the islands of Maui, Molokai, and Lanai, as well as the remote area of Hana, Maui. It's very important for those areas to know that although they are remotely located or not on the same island, the Victim Witness Assistance Division will provide services to victims in those areas as we would in any other area on Maui. We'll travel to meet them personally or bring them into our office in order to service them. If meeting virtually is a preference, then we'll accommodate them accordingly. So just as a little side note, the Victim Witness Assistance Division here in the County of Maui has been a part of the Maui County Prosecuting Attorney's Office since 1982. So it's been almost 40 years since the onset of our program, where our mission has always been to assist and support individuals through the Hawaii criminal justice system. I think it's important to start somewhat of a timeline so that it makes more sense as to when and why we become involved with a victim of a serious crime. When a crime has been committed and a police report has been made, the Maui Police Department will refer their completed report to the prosecuting attorney's office. The case is then assigned to a deputy prosecuting attorney who decides whether charges will be made against the offender. If the deputy decides to pursue the case, a victim witness counselor is then assigned. Victim witness counselors are primarily assigned to victims of serious crimes such as homicide, sexual assault, offenses including child victims, abuse of a family or household member, robbery, physical assault, as well as vehicular crimes such as negligent homicide and negligent injury. Part of the counselor's job is to make sure that the victim understands each and every one of their rights as a victim of a crime. Sometimes victims and witnesses are often required to testify at a trial or other court proceeding. Complete cooperation and truthful testimony of all victims and witnesses are essential to the outcome of the case. But sometimes crime victims and witnesses may experience feelings of anxiety, confusion, fear, anger, and frustration. The Victim Witness Assistance Division helps support victims during these times and helps them understand their rights given to them by law. According to Hawaii Revised Statute Section 801D, victims of violent crimes are entitled to receive notification and updates regarding the suspect or defendant, as well as any information and updates on the court proceedings, appearances, or parole hearings. They also have the right for protection from threat or harm, the right to have their property returned to them as soon as possible, to be present at all public hearings, and to be provided a secure waiting area at the courthouse, to be referred for information for financial assistance and social services, and the right to submit a victim impact statement at the time of sentencing and or the minimum term parole hearing, and to be present at either or both hearings. So now as the court case proceeds, whether it's still pending screening by the prosecuting attorney or the arraignment and plea has been completed and we're going through a series of pretrial conferences, the victim witness counselor will continue to maintain contact with the victim and provide services to them if necessary. They will now serve as the liaison between the victims, the prosecutor, law enforcement, as well as any other agencies involved, including the Department of Human Services or adult probation, etc. Services that may be provided to the victim include information and updates about their case, explanation of the judicial process, referrals to community agencies, short-term crisis counseling, court accompaniment, where victim witness counselors will accompany victims, their families, and witnesses to court and provide them with support, property return, crime victim compensation applications, requests for restitution, help with victim impact statements, obtaining witness compensation fees, assisting them with return witness programs that we have for our visitors, and helping our victims register for VineLink or the Automated Victim Notification Program. These things are so important for our victims to know, and it's again going back to giving the victim a sense of ease to lessen their fear, lessen their anxiety and their anger and frustration. Sometimes being informed about the hearings and possibilities that may take place, being physically there for them, and being available to support the victims, their families, as well as witnesses. It may just provide to them the one thing they need to feel more at ease during the criminal justice process. Again, my name is Misty Nakoa with the Victim Witness Assistance Division under the County of Maui's Prosecuting Attorney's Office. I hope you are leaving this podcast being more informed about victim services. Please feel free to call us at 808-270-7695 or email us at victim.witness@mauicounty.gov with any questions you may have. On behalf of the Victim Witness Assistance Division of Maui, mahalo nui loa.